Hi, Francesca here, and this is I Just Wanna Write, my 1 year creative writing challenge throughout 2024. In fact, I started on the 31st of December 2023, and I will end up on the December 2024 by writing the short stories I harbor within myself and in my atmosphere. And if you want to join me in this journey, you're most welcome. And I want to remind you that I'm not a professional writer, I'm not a teacher, I'm not selling anything here, and I'm not using these videos to get any monetization, okay? So this is just my spot where I show up every day to do my writing practice because I want to improve my skills. I have a lot of things I want to say to people and to the world, and I need to improve myself. Okay. But if you want to join me, I will be very happy because I want also to create a community, a writing community all over the world, and where we can unite around something we love in this moment of chaos, crisis, divisions, wars, etc. We need something to be together and to overcome these times of difficulties. Okay, so going back to my practice, I will start today with the usual 7 minutes of free writing warm up, which I find for myself very useful. And then I want to go on with another exercise I just found right now, which is writing about a particular moment in my childhood. Uh, the exercise, the person that wrote down this exercise doesn't tell if it has to be a beautiful moment, a traumatic moment, a funny moment. It's just in your choice. I'm choosing because it came already in my mind what I want to talk about, and the it's a moment in my life where I received a gift, and I will tell you later. So let's do this 7 minutes warm up. Then after we will talk a little bit about the exercise, the common exercise on about writing on your childhood episode, and let's just go. So 7 minutes. I have to resume my timer. And are you ready? Do you have your pen? Do you have your notebook? Maybe for you, these 7 minutes could be also the chance to start jotting down ideas about what to write later. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We start. Good. Did you do? Did you do it? Okay, so yes, something about the theme we are going to depict um, emerged during this writing. So the exercise now is just to remember a moment in our childhood. I told you already, it doesn't have to be happy or sad or traumatic or funny or I don't know what. It's something that you want to write about. Whatever is, it doesn't matter the emotional situation. And we are going to describe it as a memory. That is the first step. So it's us remembering ourselves in that moment in our childhood. And then the second step will be to describe that same moment from the perspective of the child we were. Why do I choose to write first from my memory perspective of an adult and then the one from the child? Because I'm sure that if I go directly to the memory of the child, it could be a little bit controlling and rigid, my mental approach. Instead, if I remember as an adult and try to describe what I remember about that episode in my childhood, I'm sure doors will open, memories doors will open, and it will be easier after, for me, at least for me, to write from the perspective of the child I was at that moment in that situation. Okay? Do we keep the 7 minutes? I think yes. For me, it works. If it doesn't work for you, just let me know in the comment and we try a solution. Okay? Are you ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Okay, so how was your experience? It was easy, of course, for me. It's just remind me in that time. I reminded the situation, the atmosphere, the ambience I was in, and the relation with the objects, which was very important in my memory. And I may put this in the blog actually. It's all a matter of time. I don't have time to translate it from Italian to English and to English, put it in the blog. I will see. So now you can take your time a little bit. You can pause if you want, because now I'm going on with the second part of the exercise, which is this time I'm not going to describe the situation from the adult perspective, but I'm trying to get back to my child perspective. I will go back to the child I was in that situation at that moment, in that environment with those objects or people. And I'm going to describe the situation from that perspective, the perspective of the child I was. So take a pause here if you want, just stop the video, do something, eat something, drink water or whatever, and do something you want, and then come back and we continue together. Okay? Okay, so I guess you did it, and we had a little bit of a rest, and we go to the second part of the exercise. Good. Are you ready? I put the 7 minutes again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's write. Yes, for me, 7 minutes was enough. So, how was for you? Uh, I have to buy that notebook for my writer diary, or maybe I should put everything on the blog. Yes, maybe should. Yeah, later I will put something on the blog because, yeah, what I noticed is, as I noticed yesterday, descriptions are my weak part. So even in this exercise, I wrote more the thing as a monologue than a description. And it was my monologue of the child. I was that child again, and I was describing the whole thing through that monologue. But I wasn't getting in the description of the room, of the objects, of the fact seen from outer perspective, which didn't have to because it was from that character. So it wasn't an outer perspective, it was an inside perspective from the character. So I understand that I have to do an extra work on descriptions. And before I resume to exercises that somebody else could tell me to do, I just want to do this. I just want to do a research on the greatest descriptions in literature, and I will take those descriptions and I will write about them, and maybe I will rewrite them. Of course, I will do everything on the vlog, so in the vlog, on the vlog. Anyway, you can follow the sessions and you can write with me. I will put the text in the description, and you can exercise with me. I will also read those short parts. And yes, so how was for you? What would you put today in your writer diary? I definitely have to put this. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to put it in my blog, which is ijustwannawrite.com blog. Okay? Where I'm putting also the word of the day and few other exercises. I have to be honest, I cannot follow up much the blog nowadays because it's so much what I'm writing that I cannot put everything what I'm writing on the page. Then I have to put it on the screen on the computer. Then I have to translate it because I'm writing in Italian. It's a long work. So I want to do this when it's really worth it so that people can read what I'm doing. But actually I need a diary, a writer diary. So I will use that blog for that purpose. Coming back to us, if you are happy about this vlog, if you find it useful, if you like the exercises and you want to jump from one another and go back to the playlist exercises, it's beautiful you do it. And what I ask you, it's just to put some like and just to, if you want, to subscribe so you can see all the videos I do on a regular basis every day, and you can follow those. But not only that, you can help me to create this community I would love to create all around the world, a community of people that love to write, whether they are professional or not, doesn't matter. You know that, I already told you, I don't sell anything, I'm not gaining anything from advertisement, nothing of this. I just want to write, and I just want to get in touch with other people that have the same common interest as me. And I love the idea of creating a community which shares and is together in these times of transitions and difficulties. Okay? See you later in another exercise. Bye.